Howdy, friends. Glad you could join us. As I was a-riding one morning for pleasure, I spied a cowpuncher a-riding along. His hat was throwed back and his spurs was a-jingling. As he approached, he was singing this song. Whoopie-tie-yi-yo, get along, you little doggies. It's your misfortune and none of my own. Whoopie-tie-yi-yo, get along, you little doggies. You know that Wyoming will be your new home.
Welcome to You Know That Wyoming Will Be Your New Home, brought to you by the Folk Arts Program of the Wyoming Arts Council. I'm your host, Larry Peterson. In this program, we'll go to Green River, Wyoming, and the home of Manuel Lucero Jr., who plays guitar and sings old-time Spanish ballads and corridos.
Oh, it's been maybe about, 3 or 4 years ago. We played there in Evanston for the country club, and these were, VIPs, real important people there. And, of course, none of them were Spanish people, but, they got this booking, and we went and played, our type of music, like the Spanish music, the Spanish polkas, and those people, let me tell you, we got such a good recommendation from them. They had such a good time just, dancing the polkas and just hollering and screaming and yelling, just really a good time out for New Year's.
In Manuel Lucero's house, the room that might have been a living room is filled with speakers, amps, microphones, and musical instruments. It's where the family band called Los Luceros practiced the cumbias, rancheras, and two-steps they played at weekend dances in southwestern Wyoming. Since 1979, Manuel Lucero Jr. has led a family band and performed with them at local festivals, weddings, and anniversaries in the area around Green River and Rock Springs. Although the band split up in 1984, Manuel's love for the music keeps on going. He demonstrates the Spanish-style polkas, rancheras, and cumbias.
Okay, yeah, like a cumbia would be, Oh, qué gusto de volverte a ver, saludarte, sabes que estás bien. Hoy qué gusto volver a encontrar, tan bonita, linda, tan cordial. Tururú. And a corrido would be, salieron de San Isidro, los entes de Tijuana, traían las llantas del carro repletas de hierba mala, era Emilio Varela. That'd be kind of like a ranchera, a Texan type of a music. And our, like a polka would be like, yeah. Maybe the type of music like from New Mexico would be, Voy a ponerle su jardín a Pancha, mamá, pero ha de ser de flores coloradas, mamá. Aunque te digan solteras y casadas, mamá, solo los ojos de Pancha y no más. This still is kind of a slower type of ranchera. In your Texan style, it just kind of drops and pulls and drops and pulls, that Texan type. And in New Mexico type of music, it's more alegre, It's just a faster rhythm and stuff, and the people like to do a lot of two-step to it.
Manuel Lucero was born in New Mexico, but moved to Wyoming as a young child. His father worked for the railroad and in construction, and taught Manuel a love for what he calls the Spanish music. It's music that originates from Spanish colonists who settled in New Mexico and includes old-style dances and ballads or corridos. One ballad that Manuel recalls hearing his father sing is Dos Palomas al Volar, which means two doves have gone a-flying. Like many ballads, this one tells of two lovers who split up because of some treachery one has done to the other.
We'll try it in a C chord, okay? Dos palomas al volar dejaron su palomar en el olvido. No pudieron regresar y al fin de tanto volar encontraron nuevo nido. Ahora sí puedes gozar, ahora puedes vacilar con quien tú quieras. Nada quiero de tu amor, ni me pueden engañar tus caricias traicioneras. Dos palomas al volar dejaron su palomar en el olvido. No pudieron regresar y al fin de tanto volar encontraron nuevo nido. Así pasa entre los dos, pues que te bendiga Dios, que fue testigo. Es amor paso de los, pero alguno de los dos le vendrán los tres castigos. Me despido con dolor y llevo en mi alma que rincor que fue traído. Fue mentira nuestro amor y desde mi ser para siempre tú eras mía. Dos palomas al volar dejaron su palomar en el olvido. No pudieron regresar y al fin de tanto volar encontraron nuevo nido. That's an old song there.
Another ballad that Manuel sings is Que yo soy un borracho. The song begins, people say that I'm drunk, that you're too much for me and are too decent to be my woman, but they don't understand that I drank the wine of your love.
Que yo soy un borracho, eso dice la gente. Que tú eres muy decente para ser mi mujer. Pero ellos no comprenden que ese es mi destino y las copas que tomo brindo por tu querer. A veces yo me siento que algún día te alejes, que algún día me deje herido el corazón, pero quiero que sepas que eres tú mi vida y este es mi destino, el maldito licor. Mi última parranda será cuando tú me dejes a mí. Será la última vez porque voy a morir. Tú sabes que te quiero, que por tu amor me muero. Si tomo es porque quiero pensar no más en ti. That is kind of like a love song, you know, really. When you go and find somebody, you know, or something, you know, going out with your girlfriend and stuff, you know, that really has some good lyrics, you know. A love song. Beautiful.
To keep track of his songs, Manuel has a large notebook filled with many pages of handwritten notes. He's also got a small paperback of old Spanish songs, where he found the ballad Encantadores Ojos, Enchanting Eyes. A lover tells his girlfriend that, although he's far away, he wants her beside him and cannot live without her.
Ojitos negros encantadores, que los tuviera al lado de mí. Me pesa mucho bien de mi vida vivir al lento lejos de ti. Dile a tus padres y a tus hermanos que es un capricho el que voy a hacer. Ojitos negros encantadores, que si Dios quiere los vuelvo a ver. Me encuentro lejos, vivo pensando, será la ausencia de esa mujer. Ojitos negros encantadores, que si Dios quiere los vuelvo a ver. Ojitos negros encantadores, que los tuviera al lado de mí. Me pesa mucho bien de mi vida vivir ausente lejos de ti. Dile a tus padres y a tus hermanos que es un capricho el que voy a hacer. Ojitos negros y encantadores, que si Dios quiere los vuelvo a ver. That's another song, you know, that I recall that my father used to, you know, sing a lot and stuff. But that is a song like that, you know, like where I just found some old Spanish books and stuff, you know, these are, and I looked through it and you find that, you know, you've heard this song and stuff, you know, and that, I've done that one there at the dances and stuff, and, you know, and people say, gosh, you know, I haven't heard that, you know, in a long time. It's an old song.
Now, would that be a two-step that they would dance?
You know, a two-step, when we dance a two-step, it's really like a really fast polka. Diddly-dum, diddly-dum, diddly-da-diddly. Kind of like the beer barrel polka and stuff like that, and kind of two-step to that and stuff. They got the things that they call a waltz, valse, what they call it in Spanish. And I used to know how to do a valse, you know. I'll give it a try.
Manuel Lucero represents one of two groups of Hispanics who settled in Wyoming. Dennis Coelho is folklorist with the Wyoming Arts Council.
Well, historically, there has been Hispanic settlement in Wyoming since the 1840s, maybe even earlier on than that. But most of the population in the state is due to two really distinct factors. On the one hand, we have the folks that came here because of employment in the agricultural industries. And these folks largely settled in the Platte River area over on Torrington and on up in the Bighorn Basin, where there was row crop agriculture. But the other factor, which I think is even more important, is the Union Pacific Railroad across the southern part of the state. There we saw people coming principally from northern New Mexico to work on the railroad and also to work in those industries, mostly mining, that the railroad either generated or required. When they came from northern New Mexico, they brought with them all the old Hispanic, or I should say Spanish traditions from northern New Mexico. And I think this is particularly evident in the kind of music that they play.
That kind of a waltz and stuff, and that's really really slow waltz and stuff. And like I say, I haven't done that in a long time.
Manuel sings a ballad entitled Adios, Mariquita Linda. Like so many of the corridos, this deals with lost love and affairs of the heart. The words are, Goodbye, beautiful Mariquita. I am leaving you because you don't love me anymore. Goodbye, life of my life. You're the reason for my pain. I will forever forget the perfume of the flowers, the garden of my love.
Adiós, Mariquita linda. Yo me voy porque ya tú ya no me quieres como yo te quiero a ti. Adiós, Mariquita chula. Yo me voy para tierras muy lejanas, ya no nunca volveré. Adiós, vida de mi vida, la causa de mi dolor, el amor entre las flores, el perfume de las flores, para siempre olvidaré. Adiós, Mariquita linda. Ya me voy porque ya tú ya no me quieres como yo te quiero a ti. Adiós, Mariquita chula. Yo me voy para tierras muy lejanas y yo nunca volveré. Adiós, vida de mi vida, la causa de mi dolor, el perfume de las flores, el jardín de mis amores, para siempre olvidaré. That is an old song also. Very beautiful.
It's a far cry from rock and roll, from popular music. What is it that draws you to it?
I think, after I learned, what the meanings were, to the songs and stuff, and like say they mean a lot and stuff, I think added a whole lot of, like say, soul behind it and stuff, to really express the song and stuff, to its full extent, as to what maybe the composer, what he tried to get across, how he felt when he first wrote that song and stuff,
A song that's currently popular in the rural areas of Latin America is Me Sacaron del Tenampa. A man sings, How many times will they throw me out of the bar drunk? I'm in the streets singing my songs and the mariachi are on my heels. After 20 or 30,000 songs, they sang to me that I fell from the clouds. I tore around in circles and sang about a love I remembered. The mariachi are like lords, big men after 20, 30, 40 drinks, and their songs remind me of my loves.
Ay, cuántas veces me sacaron del Tenampa, ya bien borracho y con un nudo en la garganta. Voy por la calle cantando mis canciones y los mariachis van pisando mis talones. Después de 20, 35,000 canciones, me cantaron, me caí de la nube, me revolqué y grité, canté de sentimiento. Me recordaba de un amor que yo antes tuve. En este Nampa se recuerdan muchas cosas y los mariachis son los amos y señores. Te tomas 4, 5, 20 o 30 copas y sus canciones me recuerdan mis amores. Ay, cuántas veces me sacaron de enterampa, ya bien borracho y con un nudo en la garganta. Voy por la calle cantando mis canciones y los mariachis van pisando mil talones. Después de 20, 35,000 canciones, me cantaron, me caí de la nube, me revolqué y grité, canté de sentimiento. Me recordaba de un amor que yo antes tuve. En este Nampa se recuerdan muchas cosas y los mariachis son los amos y señores. Te tomas 4, 5, 20 o 30 copas y sus canciones me recuerdan mis amores. Me sacaron en Tenampas.
Manuel Lucero's love for music comes from the heart. He's taught himself to play various instruments, guitar, harmonica, some piano, but his true expression is found in his singing.
I just do it because I feel it, you know. I just really like to perform and stuff, and when I do is sing a song or something, you know, I just maybe like to give it a little bit of soul or something, you know, like they say, you know, just sing from the heart and stuff, you know. I could actually come to the point where, you know, I'm actually going to come into tears and stuff just to give it that emotional feeling that the song deserves in order to express itself. You know, if there's a sad song, for example, you know, maybe a ballad or something. Padre querido, quiero cantarte sus versos que me arden el pecho y me hacen sufrir. Something like that, you know, that it just gets what I felt after my father, you know, passed away. I kind of made a little ballad, you know, for him and stuff, and it was just me expressing, you know, my emotions towards him.
Manuel Lucero Jr. feels it's important to maintain a musical tradition within his family, as his father did. He and his wife Sheila like to remember the New Year's dance in Evanston when their kids got up on stage and took their place.
There's, maybe 150 people or so, and we got the 4 kids up there, and people in the back and stuff, they didn't even know that we changed. These, you know, the kids played pretty good. And some of the people say, well, you know, didn't you hear the kids? No, I thought that was you up there, you know.
Right. You know, like my boy, well, the other kids too, you know, they're not familiar with really, you know, the type of music and stuff, you know, but they're just learning it, you know, because I think, you know, the parents, you know, have got a lot to do with it, you know, by teaching them and, you know, and encouraging them. They may not understand it, but, you know, hopefully, you know, when they do get older and stuff, they will, you know, be able to understand that, you know, what they did then, hey, that made a lot of sense.
Y ahora tenemos una muy linda selección de parte del conjunto de los Luceros, una muy linda selección que se intitula Qué gusto de volverte a ver. Y ahora tenemos todo el conjunto, los pequeños y los grandes. Right now we like to do a little cumbia, and we got the adults, and we got, of course, the little children. And we're all going to participate on this one song. It's called Oh How Glad I'm to See You Again. It's a little song that goes like so. Volverte a ver, saludarte, sabes que estás bien. Hoy qué gusto volver a encontrar, tan bonita, linda, tan cordial. Aquel día que tú te marchaste, me quedé solo triste en el parque, esperando encontrar el motivo del amor que yo había pedido. Ya se fueron pasando las noches, las semanas y ya son 3 meses. ojos y me siento feliz al mentarte. Hoy qué gusto de volverte a ver, saludarte, sabes que estás bien. Hoy qué gusto volver a encontrar, tan bonita, linda, tan cordial. Hoy qué gusto de volverte a ver, saludarte, sabes que estás bien. Hoy qué gusto volver a encontrar, tan bonita, linda, tan cordial. Linda, tan cordial. Aquel día que tú te marchaste, me quedé solo triste en el parque, esperando encontrar el motivo del amor que yo había pedido. Ya se fueron pasando las noches, las semanas y ya son 3 meses que me vuelvo a mirar en tus ojos y me siento feliz al mentarte. Hoy qué gusto de volverte a ver, saludarte, sabes que estás bien. Hoy qué gusto volver a encontrar, tan bonita, linda, tan cordial. Hoy qué gusto de volverte a ver, saludarte, sabes que estás bien. Hoy qué gusto volver a encontrar, tan bonita, linda, tan cordial.
Been listening to the music of Manuel Lucero Jr. and his family's band Los Luceros. This program is part of the series You Know That Wyoming Will Be Your New Home. It's brought to you by the Folk Arts Program of the Wyoming Council on the Arts and is recorded, written, and produced by Deborah Jane Lamberton. Dennis Coelho is project folklorist and executive producer for the series. Our thanks to Susan Ebert of the Sweetwater County YWCA, to Manuel Lucero Jr. and his family of Green River, Wyoming, to Lewin and Associates, and to John Balber and Laramie County Community College. Mix engineer for this program is Dirk Pfannenstiel at Multivision Studios in Denver. I'm your host, Larry Peterson. Production of this program was made possible in part by a grant from the Folk Arts Program of the National Endowment for the Arts.